Today's topic is a difficult one, but it's also an important conversation to have. We're talking about death by suicide and the impact it can have on families, friends, and communities. Suicide is often surrounded by silence and stigma, but talking openly about mental health can help people feel less alone. Welcome to the Funeral Channel Network, brought to you by the Funeral Program site. This channel is dedicated to helping families understand the many aspects of loss, grief, memorial planning, and the difficult conversations that often surround the end of life. Through thoughtful discussions and educational topics, we aim to provide guidance, compassion, and support for those navigating some of life's most challenging moments. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Our goal is to create a space where important topics surrounding loss and remembrance can be discussed with care and understanding. Whether you are here to learn, to find comfort, or to better support someone else, we appreciate you being part of this conversation. I want to begin by sharing something personal. I once had a good friend who took his life by suicide in his home. It was devastating to hear the news. What made it even more shocking was that no one around him knew he was struggling or dealing with suicidal thoughts or depression. To everyone around him, he seemed like he was doing fine. He was a regular churchgoer and married to a wonderful woman. That experience stayed with me because it showed how deeply people can struggle without others realizing it. Suicide is often the result of overwhelming emotional pain. People who struggle with suicidal thoughts may feel trapped, isolated, or unable to see a way forward. These feelings can come from many different sources, such as depression, anxiety, trauma, life stress, or major personal challenges. In many cases, the person suffering may hide their pain from others. They might continue working, socializing, or going about daily life while quietly battling intense emotional struggles. That's why conversations about mental health are so important. When someone dies by suicide, the grief left behind can be incredibly complex. Families and friends often experience shock, sadness, confusion, and sometimes guilt. People may ask themselves questions like, "Did I miss the signs?" or "Could I have helped?" These feelings are common, and it's important for those grieving to know that they are not alone. Support groups, counseling, and compassionate communities can help people process this kind of loss. Sometimes there are warning signs when someone is struggling. These can include withdrawing from friends and family, expressing feelings of hopelessness, talking about being a burden, or experiencing major changes in behavior. But as in the story I shared earlier, sometimes the signs aren't obvious at all. That's why checking in with people around us can matter so much. A simple conversation or a genuine, "How are you really doing?" can create space for someone to open up. Mental health challenges are real, and help is available. Therapists, counselors, crisis lines, and support networks exist to help people through moments of crisis. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts, reaching out for help can be an important first step. Speaking with a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can make a difference. In the United States, people can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, which provides free, confidential support 24 hours a day. Talking about suicide can be uncomfortable, but it's one of the ways we can help break the silence around mental health struggles. By listening to one another, supporting those who are hurting, and encouraging people to seek help, we can create communities where people feel seen and supported. If you're going through a difficult time, please remember that help is available, and you don't have to face it alone. Thank you for watching. This is a very difficult topic, and we appreciate you taking the time to be part of this conversation. Talking openly about suicide and mental health can help reduce stigma and remind people that people who are struggling are not alone.